All right, joining us now is Congressman Scott Franklin, a Republican from Florida. Congressman, good to have you with us. A lot of breaking news here. Want to get your reaction to what we're learning now about this situation at Old Dominion University. The suspect, this pretty bad guy we're talking about here.
Well, thank you, Todd, for having me on. Yes, it is. It's been a very disturbing day between this attack in Virginia, the attack in Michigan. The facts will come out very quickly on this situation, but what it appears we have now is another situation of someone with terrorist intentions against the United States. And just it further underscores why we've got to get the government reopened. We've got to get Homeland Security back up again, because there's a lot more that Homeland is doing than just securing the borders and just arresting people who are here illegally. It's also coordinating with law enforcement on anti-terrorism efforts and counterterrorism efforts around the country. So it's a tough day, but we shouldn't be surprised.
Well, FBI Director Kash Patel just a few moments ago made this announcement saying the Old Dominion shooting is now being investigated as an act of terrorism. Here's what he wrote on X. Our Joint Terrorism Task Force fully engaged, embedded with local authorities, and providing all resources necessary in the investigation. Again, Congressman, you look at what happened at Old Dominion. You look at what happened in Michigan, and we're still getting information and intel on that. Look at what happened a couple of days ago in New York City with the ISIS-inspired attackers, and of course the shooting at the bar in Austin, Texas. Sir, are you concerned that sleeper cells may in fact be activated on American soil?
Well, we've long been concerned about that, and we do have some, there's intelligence floating around out there that they may have been activated. And I can tell you from years ago when I spent time on the border watching all of the people coming into the country unfettered, my biggest concern beyond just the anger of seeing millions coming across who were declaring themselves, it was the getaways, the people who were sneaking across the border, not at the checkpoints. And we know for a fact that there were hundreds on the known terror lists that were included among that group. We've got to track these people down. So that's just why it's critical that we've got all the government open right now.
And this is what's mind-boggling to a lot of people. We all understand the dangers here, and yet the Democrats, once again, they had a chance today. They failed to restore funding to Homeland Security. What sort of danger are they putting us in here?
Well, they're definitely playing with fire, and we're seeing it play out in real time. They talk about wanting to make changes to processes. The time to fix the fire code's not when the house is on fire. And I think that's exactly what we're dealing with now. We need to get things reopened. They need to quit playing games. We've passed this already in the House, and it's time for the Senate to get it done. We just, simply by the math and the way Congress works, we can get this passed with Republican votes only in the House, which we've done. But we need some Democrats to quit grandstanding and come to their senses and do the right thing for the country.
Well, we certainly do. Congressman Scott Franklin, we're going to have to leave it there. We certainly appreciate you joining us here on this breaking news today.